is exactly provable. You listen to the story, you keep listening, and you keep listening, and your eyes will open. When you open, you find that you have almost entered hell. This young man kept disturbing the Christians, the Jews. Anytime it was the time for the deliverance of the Jews to come, he manifested. He disturbed them so much in Mount Sinai, troubled them that they wandered up and down for years until God got angry and told them, Moses, let us make a casting, number the children of Israel, and give them numbers according to their names, and give them portions according to their names, because we have to find out who have this energy that has been disturbing the movement, that makes you, the more you look, the less you see. When this young man came back again, after the numbering, he hijacked it and blasphemed Moses. When he found out that this is the last opportunity and one of the best opportunities he can use to swallow them perpetually to the end. And to him, he found out, he feels he have conquered. Majority of the thing that was happening in the book of Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, that transpired between Peter and Jesus Christ were more of figure of speech. Most of the time they are talking the disciples, other disciples don't understand what they are talking about. They get the normal average understanding, which is what we are getting today. Because the two of them don't want to do anything. In fact, Peter was pushing Jesus to do something that will scatter the church. And Jesus was swallowing and dying in silence. But at the end of the day, sometimes they threat each other figuratively. Then we think they have blessed each other. But at the end of the day, Simon succeeded in using the Assyrians to move the Jews and bring them to a known place. Let me tell you, Nigeria is a known place. If you go to the Bible, you find out that Nigeria is something, Nigeria can be defined as something you can feel and touch and exist, but ordinarily it's not existing. I wouldn't say anything that I wouldn't be able to interpret biblically and bring it down and break it to the point where you can see it vividly and wouldn't have any reason to doubt it. When he brought them, his brothers, because he felt he was cursed, apart from being cursed, a demon manipulated him as a result of incomplete name. He has an opportunity to manipulate him, the archdemon, the fallen angel, and he becomes the fallen angel we are seeing today. Because a mistake was given in the name Simeon means to listen, to hear, but they didn't break it down to digest it to the point of knowing who he will listen to. So an archdemon see an opportunity in that name, which caused him to commit a blunder that almost the tumor breaks the father's heart. And he said, my soul, not any time shall have pleasure in you. And he began to lay all the grievances on the other prince. Bring us to a place that is called 9 and 10. And the 9 and 10 has been battling with 8 and 11. And who they are using to battle, they don't tell us, is the wife of the prophet, the 11th or the 8th. Many of the time that is used, which is 6. And who is using him is digital number 7, the Peter himself. In fact, the name was given to him as a label so that today we can see and correspond issues, both physically, here we are living, check attitudinally, everything scripturally, bring it back, digest it, and find out that, oh, we are about to head to doom. If not for this thing I'm telling you, let me tell you what would have happened. It wouldn't take 3 months if you get to us rock. The issue of the chips will start being implemented. The issue of the chips will start being implemented, and we take another 14 generations for Christ to do anything. That means they have conquered. As if it wasn't enough, he advised them, these people will survive here. Unless you bring the Egyptians and seduce their spirit. Their spirit doesn't go well with Egyptians. That is why the Assyrians invaded Egyptians and bring them to Nigeria, which is the Yorubas we are seeing today. So that the spirits wouldn't match, so that we keep fluctuating, and it's the Assyrians that are in the north, telling us they don't know their destination. Even if you check Google, what you will say about the Northerners, the Fulanis or Hausas, some people will say Sahara, they say the destination is not known, it's not known, this, that, because they can't reveal that they are the Assyrians, that we are under captivity. You can now weigh both politically and every scenario and find out the truth by yourself. But this is not what I want you to believe. We are going digital very soon. We'll break everything down. You begin to see the number 666 that the revelation is telling you to calculate. That is one of the prophet. He used the first one through Moses. The second one was the right-hand lady to Jesus. They used him, manipulated him. He came and kind of wiped his head and all of that. He's kind of smoothing up his job. And that is exactly when they get to 10%. They cannot penetrate the prophets. So it's only your rib, something that is very strong connected to you, that can be able to finish the job. They find every means to subdue her, either by crook or threat or by psychologically. The person will not know he has been manipulated until he actualized the project. That is what has been happening. I don't know where we are going to start and when we are going to end this. But let me tell you, I don't care. I have only 3.5 years. The 14th prophet that completed 90. This is the 90th generation. They started this game. And it's because the 10% remaining is what will be used to enter them and get out of it. This is exactly why the Christians has been paying tithe all over the world. The original meaning, why we have been paying tithe, is what I'm telling you, the 10%. That always remain, that they used the leaders to complete. I was the third person to complete it, then it will become 666. But I'm going to expose them beyond repair. We have just escaped death. They have diverted every connectivity concerning the place that the remaining 10 tribes of Jews are. Peter and Jesus Christ have used many places to make debate in the scripture. Don't hurt them. If you want to enter that kingdom, come like those children, IPOB and all the rest. Don't put one in the prison because he talked to you. You are owing me too. If I want to expose you, your own is bigger. Don't just because anybody talked to you. He finally do all of them. Put them in Oju River, put Nnamdi Kanu at the prison, set it up, bring him back. exactly what he do when he saw that the maturity time of entering into the promised land have come. He delayed Joshua, and he showed me Joshua the high priest standing before the angel of the Lord, and Satan standing at his own right hand, his own right hand man, to resist him, his own brotherhood. And he said to Satan, the Lord rebuked thee. Is not this a brand plucked out of fire? Is it not this showman that at Demon Peninsula, Persia, manipulated, that became a member of the church, acting like a very good serviceman, doing everything, being too sanctimonious, rationally and irrationally, sometimes being too lousy, want to make kind of notice me for. And the problem is Jesus cannot say it is Peter because it will crack the church. Many people won't believe it because they are seeing them as if they are going together. But even Jesus shouts Jesus when he see it again. When he came for the New Testament, he said, no, I won't run for this guy again. He will be part of the disciples. Let us be monitoring ourselves. That's chapter number 16 of Matthew. Go down to 19. Then when you unturn that 19 digitally, the way it is done numerically, according to Moses, it will become 10. 10 is Nigeria, the ground. 9 is the name. I don't talk what I cannot prove beyond repair. 9 is the name. Always pay attention to these two numbers. Pay attention to 7, 8, and 6. Pay attention to 11 and 12. Anytime you are studying the scripture.